Hello, everybody. Welcome back to a toppings episode. That is the Bug Zapper. That is a one strong son bitch zapper.
Yeah,
Zap your bugs dead.
I've been listening to bugs die all night.
Dude, this thing killed like 50 in one go. I hear it. It's like I had a little fireworks in it.
Oh wow. I need to get me one of them suckers.
It works good. Put it inside your house. No, it isn't.
My sister.
Yeah, but toppings today. We got some juicy ones. We got this prequel coming up from the Beauty and the Beast called Little Town.
Oh yes.
Then we're going off. We're talking about XFL and the new owners. And then also we're talking about Mulan and maybe
Black Widow
arriving on Disney Plus. What the hell? Also gaming news. Avengers, or the game is going to get a surprise character for the PlayStation. And Tom Hanks does another child's movie. Nice. He's just trying to creep into you guys' beds.
I think he sold his soul to Disney.
He was
Walt Disney.
Walt.
He was Woody. Now he's playing Geppetto. He played what was it?
I'm pretty sure Mr. Rogers works for Disney.
I'm pretty sure.
And he that Spielberg movie Saving Private Ryan, he was fighting Nazis. Who did Walt Disney support?
Nazis.
What the fuck? I don't think that's true, but okay.
Anyways,
Play that connection right there.
Let's move away from conspiracies and unsolved mysteries. And let's jump into our first toppings. But Beauty and the Beast getting a prequel. Called Little Town, right?
Little Town.
That sounds like a Nickelodeon show. I swear.
Little Town sounds.
With That's So Raven.
Well, that's so Raven, right? I don't know. Anyways, Cruz, send it for us. What's this?
Josh Gad and Luke Evans are coming back. Our favorite villains from Beauty and the Beast.
You mean the only good part from that movie?
The whole movie was good.
I liked it. I just for me because I grew up watching Disney movies. I think movie when it comes to Disney and music, it's a go. I think when it comes to like enjoying films, even I think a lot of people do it. Like Umbrella Academy, just they put music
that will get you.
Get
you into it,
and that's good. And this is what Disney
musicals in the Umbrella Academy.
Well, they dance.
Okay.
Basically, music gets them moving.
They play music in the show, and they're like,
yeah. And then they've been doing it for a bunch of other shows, obviously. But I think Disney has always been the first to they're kind of musicals themselves.
Disney knows what rhythms to play in their shows or movies that will get you to go and start singing the songs.
I don't know. The Dark Knight gets me pumped up.
Well, it's a different beast itself.
Dun.
Okay, all right. Relax, Blade. We're about to go into a fucking tank.
Tell me Hans Zimmer doesn't just get you pumped up and ready to work out.
Also Disney too. So anyways, Disney basically decided to make a prequel, and I mean, I'm assuming they made a lot of money out of this Beauty and the Beast, so they could do a prequel. Probably. Nice.
All of their
Beauty and the Beast came out what, 2016, 2017?
All of their live action remakes have made money.
Except Lion King.
There's our currency.
No, it made money.
It made money, but not what it was supposed to make.
Yeah, but it made money.
Carlos is our currency man.
I should not argue with him.
Yeah, he good with calculations.
I told you, I'm good with calculations.
Like I said, I'm good with calculation.
I'm gonna use one of your lines, Gabby.
Yeah.
Just because you know things doesn't make you smart.
Well, he did read the numbers.
Remember, the more money these movies get, the larger budget The Mandalorian has for season 2.
Hooray for The Mandalorian!
Whee!
Anyway, so basically, LeFou and Gaston were such great characters in that movie. They're gonna get their own prequel. Right?
Yeah.
So they're gonna be. I mean, question on that. What do you think is gonna be like? Are they gonna?
They're gonna do like his event. They're gonna do like a David Crockett thing where he's going on his adventures and.
Are they gonna? Is he gonna be a douche at the end, or he's already gonna be a douche?
I think he's already gonna be a douche. His character's a douche as it is.
So they're not gonna have like a sympathy story where they're like, this is why I'm a douche.
The sympathy is from the other guy who falls in love with him and can't have him.
LeFou, yeah. Damn, yeah, and LeFou, like I said, both of them great actors, and they also did a spectacular job in doing the Gaston. No one's like...
Nobody sings like Gaston. Nobody hugs like Gaston.
There you go. So let's jump into the next story. Now that we're talking about hunky, chunky men, let's jump on to the next story.
I understand here in the slice we do not talk sports.
Well, it's not like it's not sports. If it intrigues us, we'll talk about it, right?
What is the XFL?
XFL. Go ahead.
It's basically created by the mind of Vince McMahon, the promoter of WWE, or at the time before WWF, who said, I will challenge the NFL by creating my own.
Oh, yeah.
I
remember that.
And in simpler words,
that's still going.
arena football.
Well, basically, it tanked, obviously, the first time, and then he tried to bring it back,
a few years
and
ago.
then some shady Ponzi stuff happened where it tanked again.
Called the cronies.
A lot of people are kind of like thinking this whole deal right now is kind of shady because The Rock, which is obviously a good friend of Mr. McMahon, basically, and his ex-wife who looks kind of mannish, bought it for like under what, 15 million?
Not PC.
15 million?
I think that's the number,
15
right?
million.
15 million?
Around there.
Around there.
The reason why The Rock bought it.
Bought a football franchise for
football league.
A league based. My God, that's a deal.
The reason why he did it because he says that the fans were cut short and he owes it to the fans to give them what they want.
Maybe something like that. Maybe I don't know.
So there's some people that they just
their business plan was actually very.
Please intrigue us.
Because I forgot about the XFL, but now that you reminded me, I remember that their whole business strategy was like basically the extreme version of the NFL.
Yeah.
And it was
Which is funny because they got a lot of rules.
They changed the rules to football to make it more
quicker,
quicker, more. And I don't remember why it was the first time, but it's just people just didn't.
They weren't getting it.
Puritans about football.
Yes.
One of the things back then because we had arena football.
And it was funny too because a lot of sorry about that, cutting you off, Cruz. It's funny because a lot of things XFL did. Some of the NFL stuff kept, like some of the camera angles and
some of the
like
hitting.
They introduced like those
high
cameras that work on the wires above. They introduced that, and I think there were.
Look at my friend here. No shit.
Because one of the things they tried to do was try to make they try to get players to be more like stars, like wrestlers.
Mm-hmm,
So they were like, introducing, player number whatever, and but that didn't exactly pan out. But that's exactly what happened to the NFL now, because now they're like introducing.
Happens to the UFC as well, and it may become a sports of entertainment, which a lot of people would deny it, but it has happened.
I totally forgot that the XFL. I thought it just went. When was the last time they had a game?
That's March of this year.
I think it was March. I'm not an expert of what the dates
were. It came back this year, and the first game was.
And obviously the cronies happened. And
the first and only game of the season was in March.
If The Rock buys this, he's got to be smart about it. He can't go toe to toe with the NFL again.
No, yeah.
He's got to learn his niche and then grow upon that.
It's like
or he can do what baseball does and have the American League and the other league.
All right.
They can do that where there's two leagues, and then for the playoffs, that's when they play each other.
Very interesting.
Have commission games like that.
There you go. See, look at you sell. This man is businessman here. Carlos is our businessman here.
I was really interested about the XFL when it came out. Like that was. I remember my brothers were into it because they were like, it's football but different.
It's extreme.
Yeah, wasn't it on Spike TV?
Yes, it was. So like I said, that's merging in right now, and a lot of people, like I said, are speculating. There's something going on with either McMahon and The Rock doing business because there's I don't know I didn't read too much loopholes, but a lot of I think is it the vice president who was suing Mr. McMahon right now? Someone from the XFL is I think
vice president.
Somebody is suing Mr. McMahon for some doulo shit that happened. So I mean, you could read that up and just kind of like maybe throw it off to us like, oh hey, that's what I read off. But yeah, that's going on right. Big news: The Rock and his ex-wife.
I think The Rock is a smart business guy.
And that's why he owns his own production company. Yeah. He makes his own films. His partner is obviously his ex-wife. She's also a filmmaker, a director, and a producer.
I'm kidding. Anyway, speaking of porn.
Hey, I want to talk about sports more.
I like that you were. Hey, but this is good. See, we talk about things that would be interesting.
Yeah.
Carlos just like he basically did a Hangover 2. We need what's his face? Is it Adam? No, Alan, he basically did the...
Oh, the Buddhist monk
yeah,
thing? I know where he is.
I know what it is. XFL.
XFL. As soon as he reminded, I was like, because when he put it out, I was like, what the fuck is this?
And then you're like, you can just imagine your brother, oh, get the fuck out.
Fuck the police. Fuck the NFL. Fuck the NFL.
You can just see that. Anyways, speaking of entertainment, now we move on to Mulan. Basically, what's the stitch, Cruz?
Disney is going to release Mulan on the Disney Plus app September 4th for $29.99.
I still wouldn't go to the theater to watch it, like at all, even if it was for $10.
Were we gonna watch it?
No.
I was gonna watch it.
I think when I started hearing that there were not gonna be no singing,
no Mushu,
no Mushu, it's like, well, what kind of movie is it?
But it's Chinese. It's authentic Chinese.
All right, and it's funny. It's like, why don't you just make your own goddamn movie then? Like, if it's not gonna be Mulan, don't make Mulan then. Like, make something else.
Right.
It's like, oh, this is not Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon.
Well, it's Disney. They gotta appeal to the Chinese audience.
Damn, that's true. Disney has been sucking the Chinese.
So sucking the shaft of the regime.
Damn.
Well, they have their own Disneyland in Hong Kong, so.
Okay, so
Makes
$30. People, I'm assuming.
People are for it, and people are against it.
Okay, I'm here and saying the people who are against it are those who want it for $10 and able to share it for every goddamn person they're sharing their account
The
with.
people are
I'm not saying us, but I'm just...
the people that don't want it are the people who are being cheapskates.
Yeah,
the
well,
ones that were like, oh, well, I could go to a movie theater and get a ticket for free if I go on Tuesday.
I think it's a little bit more than that than being cheapskates. I think it's more that they're Puritans to the movie experience. They're holding on to that.
If it was $5, I'm pretty sure none of them would be Puritans.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But I think they're still holding on to that hope. I
want to agree with you, but I think when it comes to streaming wars, that thing has gone out the window. Like, people they share their accounts, they do this, they do that. Like,
war's over.
The war's over. Like, you know, like I don't care anymore about you being Puritans. Like, if we're Puritan, we'll go watch it in the theater.
Yeah.
But this is just like, no, this is, you guys don't want to like pay that much because you're like, oh, I'm already paying $15. Why the hell would I pay more?
And people are paying $70. They're like, fuck it, I'll pay for the extra $30.
I mean, if people really want to watch it,
they'll pay the $30. And I still think it's cheaper.
Well, yeah, when you go to the theater, what are you gonna buy? Also,
you buy your $15 ticket.
Yeah.
Your food, your drink, your whatever else.
And for your baby mama, your baby mama's kids.
Yeah. Which a family of 5.
I don't know you started dating.
You know.
It's time. you know.
And here's the big thing, because these movies are these aren't little Netflix side projects. These are big budget movies.
Yeah.
This is a Marvel movie.
Yeah.
This is a classic Disney remake.
We understand the price.
This is gonna show the other streaming services are now gonna watch this and be like, can big blockbuster movies make money
at home?
At home, yeah. And if they do, all of it, that opens up floodgates to other movies.
That would extend a lot. You could get away a lot.
There's a good chance that
cut off the middleman, right?
Theaters? Yeah, movies. If this succeeds, I'm calling it. Movies are done. Movie theaters are done.
Yeah, so people are for it, want them to release Black Widow along with Mulan, but this is like, wait, let's see how Mulan does. If Mulan does good, then we'll release Black Widow.
I guess it's a good. I mean, it's a terrible movie to put up, but it's a good attempt. Then, I mean, it's terrible because Mulan, you already had backlash in general for the movie.
Yeah.
But it's good you're doing a movie, but that one's going to be just thrown in there.
I'm guessing that's like going to be like their test one. And then be like, okay, maybe $30 is too much. Maybe $20?
Yeah.
Black Widow, $20.
Oh, yeah.
And, you know, they're going to...
I mean, I would personally throw in maybe like, if it's $30, I'd personally throw it in for Black Widow. Like, I'm just like, okay, $30 one time. Like, oh my God, it's not like...
But you get to keep it as long as you have your subscription.
Oh, that's even better. It's like...
So people who buy 4K DVDs are basically paying the same price as, or getting it off the app, because it already has 4K on it.
I'll just like cruise by the movie so I can watch it. Oh, yeah, cool.
Oh, it would be on my profile.
That's why I could just jump to.
Oh yeah, that's right.
He's so dumb. I like how he's like, I'm clever. I was like,
no, you're not.
You don't have it.
He uses my CBS account.
I don't. I haven't used it in months.
Anyways, enough of
How's
this.
Hawaii 5-0?
I don't know. It's been canceled.
Damn. Anyways, enough of your heated blood with streaming wars. Let's move on to another topic, which is speaking of heated wars. PlayStation and Xbox always been just wars of each other. Obviously, Carlos PC.
I'm an intellectual. I'm a PC
guy. Anyways, Cruz, what's the news here?
So the Avenger game is coming out with 2 exclusive players. Well, not exclusive. One of them is really exclusive, and the other one you're just getting because
everybody's getting it.
Yeah, so you're getting Hawkeye
as a regular
character.
Yeah, character. You just gotta pay for the pre-order.
Yeah, but later on down the line, anybody who owns a PlayStation or has the Avenger game for the PlayStation, is getting Spider-Man.
What in possession world? Oh, that was my alarm clock.
Yeah.
Thanks for waking me up today, ass.
Can I just say that is fucking brilliant?
Oh well, that is some smart marketing, right?
That is
well,
genius.
Sony owns the rights to Spider-Man, so they're not gonna give it to Xbox.
That's genius.
That's the one time I'm glad Sony owns Spider-Man because they got Spider-Man.
And people are hating it.
Perfect position.
Why?
Because why do I have to buy a PlayStation to get a Spider-Man in my Avenger game?
Why do you have to buy an Xbox to play as the Master Chief in Halo?
Right? Oh yeah.
Why do I need what's Kingdom Hearts in?
Both.
Bad metaphor.
Yeah. No, but look, they already did that already. They did Spider-Man for the PS4.
Yeah.
Like that was originally you can't even get it for the Xbox. Like stop. Like your rage does not come with the same amount of rage as what you got with Spider-Man's PS4 version.
And are like unique characters to different consoles kind of like what gives flavor to this console war? Like the Doom guy, Mario, the Master Chief. This adds flavor to it. Like
that's true. And let the rage flow.
Let the battles commence.
I read some of the comments like that's what you get from getting an Xbox, but you should be getting a PlayStation.
I mean, I like this. Like how Carlos said, it just keeps it keep going. Like honestly, if I had an Xbox and I found out that the PS4 is having the Spider-Man game, I'm like, well, I'm getting the Spider-Man game. I'm getting well, it's like how I'm literally getting the PS5 because Spider-Man was such an awesome game. They're gonna do a second one for it, so I'm just like, I'm getting the PS5 because this was a wonderful game.
Yeah.
You know, like I'm purchasing it when it comes out, not right now. I'm not buying the system because now I'm buying the system. Obviously, I'm buying the system because I want it, but the Spider-Man game just has intensified the purchase. Like, yes. Like, I'm expecting a special edition for that fucking PS5 of Spider-Man. Literally, you could be Spider-Man's ass tattooed right there. Like, there it is.
I'm getting it.
That is America.
Console wars. Let them keep happening.
Yeah.
And you know what? Like,
what's the guy from Godzilla?
Oh, let them fight.
Let them fight.
But like I said, if it happens, it happens. Like you guys are complaining about. First of all, they were already complaining about the game in general. Yeah. And like fuck off.
Let's be honest. Is this game really gonna be?
It's not gonna be game of the year.
Like I said, I'm just waiting for Cyberpunk. So fuck you guys. Speaking of animation and video games and life and fairy tales, our last topping is Tom Hanks, right?
Yeah.
Tom Hanks. What's going on with Tom Hanks?
Tom Hanks is gonna play Geppetto in the Disney live version of.
So now we have Woody and Obi-Wan in the same movie.
No! Don't confuse it.
Huh?
Don't confuse it.
Wait, what? Oh, this is not
Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio.
What the hell? I thought this was Guillermo del Toro.
No,
damn it.
This is Disney's version of.
Just like Pacific Rim wasn't Godzilla.
Oh yeah, it's true. But yeah, so another live action
Pinocchio.
I'm still waiting for the Hunchback of Notre Dame to get a live action.
I know, right?
Like
I'm still waiting for the Haunted Mansion.
When I see Hellfire on live action, I'm gonna lose a nut.
Yeah,
you know who would play a good what's the name of the father?
Father? What?
The guy that sings Hellfire.
Scar?
No, Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Oh yeah, fucking not Frodo. I don't know.
Well, Magneto.
Commissioner Frodo.
Oh yeah.
Magneto can play him.
I guess he's all old now. He's all like.
Nah, he's too old.
They have to get someone like maybe like who was that guy from? He's blind. He was a horror movie.
Oh, that helps.
Oh yeah. He was a runner-up that people.
Oh,
wanted.
Cable.
Yeah, for Cable.
Yeah.
That helps. He's some old man.
The bad guy from Avatar.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the bad guy from Avatar.
You know whose voice would be good for singing that? He's probably too old, but Patrick Stewart.
Patrick Stewart.
The voice.
Yeah. Oh, how about what's his face? The dude from Alfred.
Michael Caine?
No, not Michael. Oh,
Jeffrey
Michael
Irons.
Caine? Jeffrey Irons?
Jeremy Irons? Yeah.
He could do another
Yeah,
Disney.
but he can't sing.
Oh, no?
No.
He wasn't the voice?
He was Scar.
He didn't sing the parts, though.
They lied to us.
Most of the actors didn't sing their parts.
It was all a lie, huh?
Yeah.
Well, okay. Well, we'll see that anyways. So those were the toppings. Like I said, Tom Hanks, live Pinocchio. Well, what do you guys think about it? Another live action? Carlos, man. Cruz, you excited?
I'm going to watch them.
Yeah, Cruz, excited?
I was never a Pinocchio fan.
I would be excited if they do maybe a pretty decent whale.
If they do Monstro correctly.
Like I said, when they announced the Hunchback, then I got excited.
Exactly. Well, anyways, everybody, that was the news, the toppings. I hope you enjoyed it. Take care of yourselves. Be safe. Be well. Like always, wisdom of the day, Carlos.
Pizza that comes in squares is not kosher.
Not kosher. All right, take it easy.